Hey guys, what's up? It's Breon Bradley over here. I am the refinance specialist. I want to go ahead and reach out and tell you a little bit about what you can be doing to go ahead and make sure you're having an easier refinance process. To get things started, first and foremost, before you begin, you want to make sure you've clearly identified what your goals are. You know, when you go ahead and start clicking online or you start researching, you see some interesting interest rates, a 2.99 or a 2.625 or a 2.5. That looks like a great rate. I want to go ahead and have that. Well, before you go ahead and just start clicking on information, before you start, I want that rate. First, ask yourself, why is it that you want that rate? What is that rate going to go ahead and accomplish for you? Okay? Because what you're looking for is this thing going to go ahead and do one of four things for me? Is this rate going to go ahead and lower my monthly payment? Do I need to have a lower monthly payment? Are my bills tight? Are things getting a little uncomfortable for me? Or is it going to go ahead and help me short my term down? Am I going to be paying this home off in 15 years instead of, say, 25 or 30 years? Or do I want to take a little bit of cash out and actually consolidate some debt or do some home improvements? Those are kinds of things that a lower rate is going to go ahead and accomplish for you. But first you want to make sure that you know what it's going to go ahead and do. And then on top of it, the last thing that a lower interest rate can go ahead and do is make sure if it's going to be a fixed interest rate or not. Because you can have an adjustable rate mortgage where that rate's going to adjust after 3, 5, 7, or even 10 years. So when you're looking at that rate, just make sure, hey, is that 2.5 interest rate? Is that a fixed rate or is that an adjustable rate? Because I don't want to go back to an adjustable rate mortgage. I want to go to a fixed rate mortgage instead. Or if you don't plan on staying in the home long, say, hey, I don't want a fixed rate mortgage. I want an adjustable because I don't plan on being here forever. I plan on being here for another year and a half. I plan on being here for 3 years. Then maybe at that time an adjustable rate mortgage makes a little bit more sense because you're going to levy the lower monthly payment while increasing the principal value that you're going to be paying on. So those are kinds of things that doing a refinance is going to go ahead and accomplish for you on top of getting a lower interest rate. So that's something I want you guys to make sure you're doing before you go ahead and start doing your research, because it's going to cause a lot of hassle and a lot of headache. And honestly, you may not be getting what exactly your goals are at the time when you start talking to a mortgage specialist. Because if you go online and you don't exactly know what you want, you're going to tell a client or you're going to tell a mortgage maker, hey, Breon, I want X. And then they're going to go ahead and they're going to develop an entire loan program or a loan option for you developed around X. When in reality, you wanted Z, and you didn't even tell them what the goal was. You just said, I want an X, and they don't know, and so then you're like, okay, cool, let's move forward. And then as you get through the process, you realize, oh, whoa, this isn't the loan that I wanted. This isn't the kind of program that I was hoping to get into. You tricked me, or you lied to me, or you guys are deceitful, or you're deceptive, and that's not the case. We don't have all the information then. It's kind of hard to sit there and guess what's going on in your head when in reality, we need to communicate exactly what your goals are and be upfront with them, be fair with them, because they're not going to judge you at the end of the day. If you need to get cash out to pay for your kids, or if you lost a second job, or if you're retiring in 15 years and you don't want to have a mortgage because you're worried about fixed income life, those are kinds of things that it's perfectly fair to be upfront with people about that, because then what they're going to be able to do is be able to find the right program for you instead of just a lower rate program for you. Now, if you actually do like this, go ahead and do me a favor, click like in the bottom, go ahead and subscribe as well. Leave me a comment if you have any questions or concerns or anything related to your mortgage. I'll gladly go ahead and be able to answer any questions you guys have. At the same time, if you think there's anybody in your family or friends that would go ahead and enjoy and learn a little bit about this, share the video, let them know what's going on. Again, Breon Bradley, I'm your mortgage refinance specialist, and I'll be taking care of you. Thank you.